We're going to the final. Berlin. I am there. I'm inside you. Yeah, man. Bayern Munich won an amazing game. 2 Bayern Leverkusen 0. What can I say? After 6 years, we're finally back into the DFB Pokal Final. Back into Berlin to actually play for a final. It has been a while. I've been having a good time while at it. We have had a lot of different things have happened in this club. A lot of players have departed since then. I mean, sensational stuff, am I right? We haven't been there since 2020. I mean, most of the players are not even here no more. Doska ain't around. Sane ain't around. And Coman ain't around. Who else is not around? Is it Javi Martinez might not be around? Oh, I mean, he's not around, but was he there for 2020? Nobody certain. Alaba is not around. I mean, there's a buttload of players that are not around anymore. But we're in the finals. And actually, I might be going. Yes, you heard it right, folks. Myself, and I will most likely be going to Berlin. Right now, as you guys are watching this video, I am in a queue for the tickets. And hopefully, we get those tickets. If not, then hey, Budapest. I'm inside you, brother. Most likely. If Bayern Munich, of course, no, wait. When Bayern Munich goes to the final, because I am telling you guys, Bayern Munich will most likely go to the finals. I mean, I haven't made any videos against, when we are supposedly going to be meeting PSG. I should be making one since we are meeting them next week. However, that's a video for another time. Right now I want to speak a little bit about the game, what I think. Honestly, man, I don't know why the hell Bayer Leverkusen decided to, I don't even know what they were doing, parking the bus. They were parking the bus most of the game. Statistically, it didn't really show that. When you look at the stats, it says that, it was kind of almost the same when it came to ball position. But honestly, I think they were very good on counters. If I say so myself, they were sensational. Every time I'm filming a video, someone is calling my goddamn phone, bro. It has happened too many times. I apologize, guys. But as I was saying, I think even though the stats probably say something along the lines of like 54, 46% or so, I don't know how many percentage it says on the ball possession, but it will probably say something along those lines. I think I will give it to you Bayer Leverkusen though. They did have some good chances, not that many. We had like 6 big chances missed. Luis Diaz, I don't know what happened today, even though he did score the final nick of the game or whatever it's called, right before the final whistle. I think he still didn't, I wouldn't really say he had a great game. He had a right game where he was supposedly he was in front of the goal a lot of times, and then unfortunately he missed a lot as well, which is very sad and very annoying. But nonetheless, I think Jamal Musiala, of course, he's growing into the game. I didn't really like his performance that much as well. I expected a little bit more from him, but it is what it is. It happens, I guess you could say. Whatever. Who else do I rate? Upamecano had a sensational game, by the way, guys. Upamecano had a wowzer of a game. But this is the story of Upamecano, honestly. He has been just the stone and the man who has just elevated the backline for us personally. I think me personally, when I look at this backline, I'm like, I don't really like what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of it. But of course, Davies is trying to come back, which is great. Upamecano and Davies are the 2 players I love seeing play when it comes to the backline. Jonathan Tah, I am starting to appreciate him. It's very hard for me to appreciate a player who I've been so adamant and so anti player. You know what I mean? Like, I've been so against that guy that I think it's very bad for me to, still bash him. I think because Upamecano is, honestly, me genuinely, I believe that Upamecano and him are quite good together for some reason. I thought they were going to be very much of a mismatch because the way they play is kind of the same to some extent. So I thought maybe it wouldn't be that great. But honestly, I have to give it to Company once again. One thing that he has mastered this season, which is so amazing and so great, and you can see it time and time again, is the way we play, the fluidity in the system is just so. Once again, you'll see 1 minute Harry Kane is the one in the DM spot. 1 minute you will see Upamecano is the one going forward. 1 minute you will see Jonathan Tah is just chilling in the sixth position. You'll see so many great things and great stuff. And I just get moved. Everyone has a chance to score, and that's something that is so great, because how can you defend against a team that is so fluid? Anyone can play anywhere. Anyone can be at any place at any given time. And when company has implemented this, it's just like, it's so amazing to watch that kind of football as well, because it really translates very well onto the pitch as well. And when we meet teams that, do this low block kind of stuff and, try and counter us, one thing that we do really, 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 really horrible is, or do horrible with, is when it comes to counters, and we are still struggling to some extent with counters. And I think Leverkusen did have like two counters where I think honestly, if Davies was not around and was not there would have been some problems, but luckily, Davies was quite quick in one of them. I don't remember who was it, but they got like a through ball, and then Davies just kind of sprinted towards it and got the ball. But I also want to know and say that my fellow Goodman, I'm just trying to mute my PC. I apologize, guys. I'm going to just try and mute my PC. But in the meantime, I just want to say that my good man and my good friend Neuer, one day he's 50 years old and another day he's 30, and today my man was back in his prime, and I don't get it. I really don't get what's going on with him. One day he's good, one day he's bad. Hopefully with PSG he's very good. Now that we are champions and stuff, we can really rotate, and I want to see like more of the youngsters company, please. Now that we have won the league, I kind of want to see the youngsters play. That, because there's like 3 more games left, so I want to see the youngsters. I want to see who he believes is the future for Bayern Munich moving forward, and who he thinks can be implemented into the starting 11, or at least have a way of fighting for a position or something along those lines. I think honestly watching this team has been very great this season. I've enjoyed every single part of it. And I've also very much enjoyed making videos with about my team, of course. Yeah, I haven't been super consistent. I've been quite consistent, but I've had my moments where, I fell off a little bit, and then I was back active, and then I fell off again. And I think it just depends on, what I am doing. And right now I'm just chilling, right? Right now I don't have really much going on in general. So, and it sounds like I'm a loser, but I'm speaking like in general, like what am I really doing? I'm not really doing too much, so now I have more time and more free time to make football content videos. So now I have the ability and the possibility to make more football content, and as well also travel. And that's what I've been doing, honestly, most of my time. I've just been traveling. So I think this time around, even though unfortunately I wasn't able to go to the Madrid game, it would have been sensational. It would have been amazing to actually be there. I didn't get the tickets that I was after, and then I saw what kind of prices, and I saw what people were trying to offer me, and I was not willing to pay 600 euros for a ticket. But I am still going to try and find the DFB Pokal tickets. If I don't find them, then that's okay. I'll most likely go to Budapest. I think the plan most likely for me right now is Budapest. That's what I'm feeling. And I think everything just lands perfectly, because Bayern Munich, the Budapest game is the week after. Champions League final is the week after. It's like the 27th or 29th. One of those 2 dates. My birthday is on 28th. So I'm either going to have a great birthday, or I'm going to have a horrible birthday trip. It's going to be one of those 2 things. And I think I'm really betting on Bayern Munich going there. So I'm already planning on like buying tickets and booking hotels already, because I'm very confident Bayern Munich going, the distance and actually going to the final. Whatever happens when we're there is another story. But right now, as of today, I really believe in my team. I really believe that we will be victorious both in the. We'll see who actually even comes and meets us in this final. But I think Arsenal will most likely be in the other final, even though right now, as I'm making this video, Manchester City just won against Burnley, so they are officially above Arsenal. I never, you know, even though I did predict it, I didn't predict Manchester City was going to win. I predicted that Manchester City was going to finish above Arsenal, and that even though I do believe that Arsenal will probably do well, I just don't think that they would have a great end and a great finish. And I'm pretty sure I said it also, those are the same things. And I said that, with the purchasing of Gyökeres, this will not really do much for them. I think that he will probably do. I don't think he's going to do exactly what they're expecting, and they're expecting Haaland kind of performances. And I said that I honestly believe Gyökeres is very much a Haaland kind of a player. So, yeah, and honestly, he's kind of proving my point. I said that he'll most likely not hit 20 goals, and he'll be underachieving to some extent, but I wouldn't call him flop, because I remember when me and my friends did some we did like some predictions early on in the group chat, right? And I don't have it in front of me, but I do have a proof that I will put out when the season is like ending, where I did say that I wouldn't call Gyökeres a flop. I think I have more other flops that I would rather call, and I actually did say that the flop will most likely be, who was it again? I don't even remember who I said, but I think it was one of the Chelsea strikers. It was definitely not João Pedro, but I think I said what was his name again? I don't even remember. But the white Donny, the white aggressive Donny, who thinks he's in the UFC. I honestly don't remember his name right now. But I said that he would be the flop, but I think one of the underachievers in general, and people will like the expectation they have of him, he will not reach, is Gyökeres. People are expecting 20 goals from him in the Premier League. I don't think he's going to hit 20 goals. It will most likely be double digits. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it will be lower in double digits. And I even have the proof of it. And that's because I said that Arsenal is not a team that accommodates for him and the way he plays. And I'm sorry that this video has turned into a Premier League kind of chat. I watch too much Premier League. I watch a lot of Premier League. But yeah, man. If you guys, as you guys can see, I love this Bayern Munich team. This is actually a jersey from one of the first seasons I ever watched in my life. So if you guys know which season this is, I might even give you a Bayern Munich kit next season. Honestly, I think, moving forward, I want to actually start and building an actual Bayern Munich community here. So I think I'll probably be giving away one of the newest kits. And I'm speaking like, I'm not going to be doing some fake kits. I don't believe in that. We are going to buy, because this one is vintage. It's actually from like a proper vintage store. I don't remember what they do, like some actual, what do you call it? Like actual, not worn. Obviously, this is not match worn, but they do some actual original kits, right? And not like those fake stuff from those fake websites. I don't really use them. But I will be sending one lucky viewer a Bayern Munich kit. I think the next season when it starts, because we will be pushing more content. It will be a little bit less because I'm starting my masters, but I think I'll have enough time where I can speak here and there, and I'll just hire some editor. I got enough money for that. But yeah, comment down below what you guys think about the game. Comment down below what you guys think will happen in the final, and comment down below if you guys think we'll go to the finals, and comment also down below if you guys can hook me up with some tickets. I can pay. If you guys want me to pay for them, I can pay. Money is not an issue. Of course, when we're speaking like some dumb, silly, like don't take the piss out of me and say 300 euros. I'm not paying 300 euros. But we can discuss, okay? We can discuss. Hit my line. Send me a message on Insta or Twitter. Don't send me an email on YouTube. I don't really do the email stuff. Send me a message on Insta, DM me over there, DM me on Twitter, and yeah, you'll probably get a response from me over there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.